Hey guys, we are back with some more Seattle franchise mode, and we are really just going to go through the regular season here in this video. We should be able to get through pretty much everything unless something extremely unplanned happens, like, if EA has other ideas besides us tanking, which certainly could be possible with the roster we have. I mean, I'm not saying that we're good. We're definitely not a good team yet on paper. Our best players, Jake Gensel and Jonas Brodin, and of course, Jonas Corposalo, but really, Corposalo is good enough to steal us a few games, and with the way EA's simulation is, I would not be surprised if Corposalo was able to win like 20 or so games this year. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for no more than 20 wins total, but that might not happen. I'm thinking more like around 30, but again, EA's simulation, you just never know. So we're going to ignore that for right now. Our roster is set right now. Zadina was sent down to the minors so he can grow a little bit more. And let me just double check that Zadina is on the first line so that we don't simulate ahead here. And yes, he is in fact on the first line. And I remember now. We did this in the last episode, so I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's, first of all, before we get ahead with the simulation, check the injury report, just because I have to get in the habit of doing this for when the seasons actually matter. So we'll start with St. Louis. Brian Boyle is injured with a sore foot, returning November 9th. Tampa Bay, no one here. Not a whole lot of injuries just yet. That makes sense. It's only 9 games in. Carolina, Chicago, hold on. Colorado has lost Mikhail Grigorenko to a broken nose until November 8th. Columbus, Dallas, Detroit, nope. Not a whole lot of injuries. Yeah, figured. And yeah, okay. So only 2 injuries total in the entire NHL right now. So, but again, that's expected. We will continue the simulation. I mean, because there's not much else to do. So, I mean, I don't really have any plans to make trades in this video unless something comes up once again with the EA nonsense. We're just gonna go right up ahead to the trade deadline and hope that everything goes as planned, and hopefully Arizona can do us a favor too and start losing some games, because I was checking out the standings earlier before I started the video, and they were 5-3-1 before I started the video in the Central Division. I got confused for a second there because I thought that they were in the Pacific Division, but then I remembered, no, we replaced them in Pacific Division and they moved to the Central. So Reed Boucher is injured. Okay, we're going to have to call someone up here. We will call, not Zadina, we'll call up, not Mahler either, because Mahler is pretty key to the offensive production down there, right, in the minors. Yeah, 15 points in 15 games. He's going to help out Zadina a lot. Yeah, I mean, Zadina already has 12 points in the season, so that's definitely helping him out there. I will call up maybe someone with like a bottom 6 potential. Malhi, Alland. Yeah, you know what? We'll call up Alland. He's already 22. I don't think he's going to be part of our future anyway, so we'll call him up just to replace Boucher. And we will get him in there. Centers, yep, Alland. Substituting all lines. And why not? We'll leave him on the first line. See if he can do anything. 3-on-3, edit lines. Extras, 3-on-3. Gensel. Dano, Brown, Tierney, Lawton. Alright, we will put Lupul there. Sure. I mean, again, doesn't matter too much. We're trying to tank this year anyway. Oregon Trail. I don't want to go best lines right now, as we do need to make sure that all of our prospects are playing in the right spots. Holmquist, I guess we're going to have to dress someone else here, or maybe we'll double shift someone here. We'll give... You know what? We'll give Zadina the extra time. We'll give him on the... Yeah, the first and third line, so that should definitely help him out. Still, what's going on here? Special teams, penalty kill. Zadina, Kaninen, Malkin, Petrovic. Yes, he needs to get some time. so that he can grow, and there you go. That should be it. Really? Not enough dress kit? Oh, jeez. Okay, so... Fine. I'll put in Holmquist, and then we will... Who are we going to move up here? I will put Leg up here instead, and that looks good. All right. Now we'll... oh, is he? He's right there. Why'd the game say he was scratched then? I have no idea. You never know. This game. What is going on? Come on, game. Zadina. Okay, this thing's glitching out. Scratch Zadina. And now that scratches him in both places. Zadina. And now... let's go with the center here. We'll go Samuelson. Alright, there you go. Jeez. Yeah, just as I said, you just never know with this game. Alright, so it looks like Zadina's not on here. We'll put him right there. Okay. Now will you please? Yes. Okay. So 6-6-3 to start the year. Not too bad. Looks like we're getting done what we need to do. Ryan Pulock is injured with a sore knee. Estimated return is November 24th. My God. Here we go again. So, defenseman. Yeah, Vernarski, sure. Why not? He's a low top four. The chances of him growing aren't that high anyway. So, or at least the chances of him growing into an NHL defenseman. So, Vernarski, get in there. So, Boychuk. What's he doing so far in the year? 1 goal in 17 games played. Little brutal there. It's a power play goal. -4. Not much else going for him. I mean, that's understandable. There's not really... He doesn't really have too much help here. How's Gensel doing? 6 points in 17 games. Yeah, again, understandable here by these guys. No supporting cast around them. Miners. Once again, here we go. Larson substituting all lines. All right, I'm back. Had something to do. Now, where was I? Yeah. We were replacing Vernarski down here, so that should be good. I don't think Vernarski was too many places. Yeah, no, he's good. So 1-0 loss versus Philly. Reed Boucher. Here we go again. Holland, get out of there. Boucher in. Now we got to put Holland back in the AHL. Stop the simulation. To roster moves. Man, I wanted to get the whole season done in this video. We're already like 9 minutes in, or like 8 minutes in, or something like that. I don't know the exact time, due to post-production and stuff. But let's see. Send Holland back down. There you go. I just feel like we're not gonna get through the whole simulation at this rate. Samuelson. Get Holland back in. All right. Now, can we please get through some simulating in the NHL without having to deal with injuries? I mean, I'm pretty sure the injuries are only set to like 9, so they shouldn't be happening this often. I mean, we only got like, what, 1 or 2 injuries, but it's still like, it feels like we got like 5 just because of the amount of micromanaging that was. All right, so Ryan Pulock is available. Let's do it again. Can we please get like a month done without any interruptions? Jeez, all right. Let's go. All the way to the trade deadline. I know that's not going to happen in terms of injuries, but can we just like slow down with the injuries? There you go. 6-3 loss against New Jersey. 3-1 loss against Washington. Chris Tierney. Oh my goodness. All right. Roster moves. You know what? I'm just going to leave some injury players up here so I don't have to keep doing this. So Holland, and I'll call up a defenseman as well. I'll call up Bernarski permanently. Why not? I just don't want to keep doing this, you know. Edit lines. Let's fill in Holland, substitute. We have a line error, extras, 3-on-3. Gensel, Lupel, Brown, Dano, Lawton, and who was in there before? I think it was Dano in there? Yeah, he's already in there. We'll put Dzingel in there. Yeah, we'll put Dzingel in there. Okay. Can we please get through some simula? And now we have to, of course, deal with the minors. Samuelson back in there, substituting all lines. Goodness. Now we have to do this. Larson, get in there. Any line errors? No, we're good. Okay. 3-2 win. December 1st, yep. Arizona. Scouting trip. Let's go WHL. Did we already do forwards? I'm guessing we did. Let's go for goaltenders for 1 month, just so we could get some of those uncovered. Chris Tierney. I just want to get through 1 month. Chris Tierney, put you in for Holland. Boom, boom. There you go. Tampa Bay, 2-1 win. New York Islanders, 1-0 win. Come on, boys, get some losses in there. Oh my goodness, is Korpisalo stealing us? Korpisalo is stealing us games, boys. Overtime loss against Montreal. We have Silverberg. No, I don't want Silverberg. I don't want to give up a second-round pick for that. I mean, Silverberg is a good player, don't get me wrong, but it's not the right time. Two solid losses there, I should say, but followed up, of course, by 2 solid wins. There's a loss. Shootout loss. Our 15 wins so far in the season are definitely due to the play of, I'm guessing, Jonas Korpisalo, just because last time we checked, I don't remember seeing too many scorers stepping up. Let's scout the U.S. for forwards for 6 weeks. We really need a center because we have Zadina, who's a right winger. We have Foote and Boychuk, who are defensemen, and then, of course, we have Lop and Vorobiev, who are goaltenders, and we have Korpisalo, but we do not have a center, so we definitely need to scout forwards this year. And yeah, really back and forth kind of season here, as we just keep... this month so far has been loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. Let me guess, win against LA. Nope, don't want Branson. Yes, indeed, I'll win against LA. Vancouver, there's a win. All right. We need to settle this down here. We need to, oh my goodness, stop winning. We're supposed to be tanking. Please tell me at least Arizona is doing pretty bad. Let's see. Arizona is in a wild card spot. We might have to flip that pick because the way it looks, it's right now, it's not looking too good. Maybe we flip it to San Jose or LA or Vegas or even Colorado or, oh, you know what, Detroit. Or really any one of these bottom teams that doesn't look like they're going to make it. But because it appears, as of right now, Arizona is still in it. So Derek Pouliot, 38 points. He has stepped up in a big way. I'm surprised his overall hasn't just jumped. That's a ridiculous amount of points there for Derek Pouliot. That is... I mean, we're only about halfway through the season, and he is already 10 points more than his total points from last year. So that's very impressive. Let's see how's Jonas Korpisalo doing. He's got, a 924 save percentage. He is absolutely killing it there, as I figured. So let's check out Boychuk as well. He is a top 4 defenseman, but I'm going to leave him on the top 6 just because I notice in this game, if you leave a player on the role that they started the year as, they tend to have better growth in the following season than they do if you actually move them up throughout the season. I think that's where we messed up with, what's his name? Koliakovo in San Jose, because we moved up to the first line in his first season. And I think that's where we went wrong. So 15 points, not bad at all. 6 power play points, doing his job. So I cannot complain there. Let's check out the rest of the rookie skaters. Hardigan with 13 points. Kosarenkov with 9. Holland and Renarski, yeah, we don't care too much about them. So we will back out here now, and we will check out what areas maybe we can do a little worse in, just because we're looking to, get a solid pick once more. I mean, we're not scoring too much, and we're getting scored on, so our power play is at 16.2, so that's pretty rough, and our penalty kill is at 78, so there's really no areas that we're great in. So I really just think it comes down to we need to put in a different goaltender instead of Korpisalo for a few games, or maybe move the lines around or do something to shake the chemistry a little bit off, just so we can have a better chance at that top 5 pick. And while we're at it, since Arizona's doing so well, I'm thinking we might have to trade this pick here. And you know what as well? I'm thinking we might be trading Foot here, because he's only a 70 overall at 21 years of age. I just don't know if he's going to be ready in time for what we're planning, for the rebuild speed that we need here. So we might want to consider trading him as we trade the Arizona Coyotes pick here to a team that is struggling. Ooh, okay, so here's an interesting one. The LA Kings want to give up their pick. The only thing is its trade value is way up there. But that also means, since they want to give it up, that its trade value could be cut in half, and they might just take this for Foot. Now, let's see if I can get this another first round pick in here just to get greedy. No, too far off. Okay, so let's see if maybe they'll take Modine. Now, I know they don't want these guys, but they do want to give up their first round picks. And it does look like they need a goaltender prospect, so I don't see why they wouldn't want Modine. And as for defensemen, well, if they wanted to, that gives them the flexibility to trade maybe Drew Doughty if they wanted to help out the rebuild proposed trade. Sweeten the value just a touch. Okay, so we can do this. We can do this. I'm liking where this is going. Now, hold on. Let me just double check LA's roster just to make sure that they're not going to, go on a tear here. I mean, they have Quick, but he's declining. They have Doughty. Who else did they have in the defensive core? They only seem to have a 4-man defensive core there in LA, and they don't have too much depth offensively. But they could still technically go on a tear, so I don't want to give up too much here, but this could be a good pickup in exchange for Callan Foot, because it just doesn't look like he's going to get anywhere, So I would trade Papinov for this for sure, and then maybe if I could squeeze a 3rd round pick in there for next year. Post trade. Nope. All right, let's go for a 4th and a 4th. See if that works. Post trade. Nope. We'll go 1/4. Trade accepted. Very nice. Okay, so it's about time that we found that trade, because it did take me, I don't know if I'm going to edit out what I just did for the past 10 minutes or so, but it took quite a while to find a trade for that. So we did get Callan Foot out of here. It was for the better, because he's already 21. His value was dropping. I didn't want to take any chances. So we did get 2 first-round picks from the LA Kings, who are in a decline, and they usually are not that good around the middle stage of the GM mode, And especially it looks like not this year, so that was, I think, a very, very good move. Line errors best. I don't want to do best lines. We will go defense, right, because, Foot was right there. We'll replace him, sure. Substitute in all lines. And you know what? I will put Vasunov up here. And that looks good right there. NHL, it looks like we're all set. All right, so at least if we can't tank ourselves, then we can get LA's 2 first-round picks, and hopefully that helps us out a little bit more. And I might not be done just yet with the trades because Arizona is still succeeding, so we might want to think about flipping their pick for maybe Colorado's pick. I know I said I wasn't going to be doing any trades in this one, boys, but a situation came up. I'll say that much. Colorado does want to give up their pick, so if I trade them Arizona's pick, could we just do that 1-for-1 by chance? Proposed trade? Yeah, no, I didn't think so, but you never know because Colorado wanted to give up their pick. So let's see. Maybe if I include Boston's 4th. No. All right. Gonna have to add a little bit more value in there. What if we gave up? Let's see, rookie skaters. We sort it this way. We'll give up. I wouldn't be opposed to giving up Merkley. I don't think he's gonna be much. Bust of a pick. Proposed trade. Quite far off, really. I would have thought that would work, but apparently not. I will, again, I wouldn't be opposed to giving up Popovich, so I'll take off Merkley. Proposed trade. You know what? I can give up Popovich and Merkley. I mean, it's not like Merkley's that much more value anyway. Proposed trade. A bit off in terms of value. Okay, so if we add like a 4th for maybe next year, then it should go through. So 2021, we'll give him a 4th. Proposed trade. Perfect. Okay. So pick flipped. They now have Arizona's pick and we have Colorado's pick. I'm not taking any chances here, boys. We got to embrace the tank here. And obviously we should probably get Korpisalo out of there. So I'm going to go into the settings here. Now the only thing about this is that about the auto-rotate goalies is that I want to be able to make sure that Vorobiev and Lop both get games, so we're going to have to go into the AHL occasionally and flip them around here. So I will get Eddie Lack some games. So that trade from Arizona was not pointless. As we get him in there. And we will also check the AHL. So Vorobiev has played 15 games and Lop 36. Yeah, I want Vorobiev playing a little bit, so we'll leave him in there for about a month or so, and then we'll flip back. All right. I definitely have to cut out that 10 minutes that I spent trying to trade Callan Foote because we're already at 33 minutes in the recording file. So I wanted to get through this year, and it looks like we are now in the process of winning even more. Oh my God, boys. EA nonsense. EA nonsense. I'm telling you, it's real. Ryan Murphy, nope. Detroit, please lose. There you go. So we will go to the OHL for 6 weeks. Again, really need those centers. Overtime loss to Arizona. It's a good thing we traded their pick because they seem to be winning. Nope, not trading any picks. There you go. There's a loss. There's another loss. Keep those losses coming. Loss, perfect. All right, keep going till the end of the month preferably, and maybe even till the end of the year if you want to. There's a shootout win. And New York, this is a very, very weird team. 3-0 loss. And Toronto, can we get a loss here? Yes, we can. Okay. And you know what? I think I saw that we have a third goaltender in our system other than Lack. So maybe we get Lack out of there. Yeah, Niederberger. We'll get Niederberger in there for a few games as well, just so we can continue the tank, you know. But, I mean, Korpisalo was doing very well for the time that he played this year. 925, best season on record. So, definitely a good pickup at the expansion draft there. And I don't know how much Jake Gensel's helping out with the simulation, but Derek Pouliot seems to be helping it out quite a bit, so I don't know what's going on there. 81 overall, playing like a 80 7. So I think I'm not going to make any trades here. We're just going to go up to the end of the season because we already have done quite a bit here in terms of trades. And of course, we get a win against Dallas. There's a 4-3 loss against the Ottawa Senators, 3-1 loss. All right, keep the losses a coming. There you go. 4-0 loss against Vegas. Now, was it Vegas that we traded for their pick? No, I don't think it was. Matthias Niederberger, injured groin, replaced player. Sure, it's just gonna put Lack in there. There you go, 7-0 loss. But now, of course, our tank efforts are postponed once more. 3-2 overtime loss. Niederberger is back, so we will put him back in. And I will also put in Lop, as Vorobiev has 38 games now, so they're now even with games, so we could get Lop some more time. And back into the simulation we go. And of course, he is re-injured. I guess I shouldn't have put him back in. And he's injured till April 2nd as well, so there you go. That's our season in a nutshell. Give him JHL for 6 weeks. Calgary. Nice loss against Florida. Nashville, 4-2 win. LA, 3-1 loss. My commentary is all over the place as usual. Niederberger is available to play. You know what? Nope. Not taking a chance again. I will wait until he's fully back to put him in. And 3-1 loss against Vancouver. And we will put Niederberger in there for the final 4 games of the season. Unless we're, we're really not within... Okay, where are we in terms of league position? And how far could we drop down if we were to lose the rest of the games here? We're currently 29th in the league, and we could potentially drop down to 30th. Is it worth it? Yes. Because that gives us the 3rd best odds instead of the 4th. So I would say that's worth putting Niederberger in there for the last 4 games. Because if not, if it didn't make a difference, then I was just going to play with Korpisalo. Just because he's had a great season. But we do need to keep embracing the tank year. So I will put Niederberger in there for the final 4 games. And yep, we're good. All right. Back into the simulation we go. And Pouliot leading the team still with 52 points. What a year he's had. I expect him to jump up quite a bit in the offseason. Or rather next season, I suppose. Due to statistical growth. And there's 2 solid losses. Let's see where we are now compared to Vegas. Let's see. Vegas is still... Okay, so there's no point at this point. Well, yeah, there's no point in playing Niederberger now because we can't drop down any further. So we'll put Korpisalo in there for the last game of the season. We'll scratch Niederberger for Lack. And yeah, we'll just kind of ride out this last game here. So, yep, Boychuk. You know what? We'll check out the stats after this last game here. There's no way. If I was to check the stats like once a month like I usually do in this video, there's no way we would be able to complete the entire season. This is definitely going to be a long video. So as we go past the game against Columbus, we'll see a 5-0 win for Korpisalo's game against his old team. And we finished the season with 78 points, 33, 37, and 12. Let's check out the final stats on the season. For Seattle, Derek Pouliot with 54 points, Philip Deneau with 44, Lawton with 42, Gensel with 41. First season in Seattle, not bad for him. Boucher with 39, Connor Brown with 38, Tierney with 33, Lupo with 30, Brodin with 28, Boychuk, our star rookie, with 27 points on the year. Defensive awareness is up to an 88, not bad. So he could double as a really a 2-way defenseman. Dzingel with 22. Hardigan with 22. Not bad of a first season for Hardigan. Kosarenkov, 19. Kopp with 18, Puluk with 17, Sternheimer 10, Ouellette with 2, Mikota with 2, and Allen with 2, Vernarski with 1. Then goaltenders, Korpisalo, 925 save percentage on the year. Eddie Lack with a 924. So solid backup is Eddie Lack. As we check out the minors now, see what our goaltenders did down here. Lop and Vorobiev. Looks like Lop has been the better one so far. 921 save percentage. Vorobiev only at 888. Had a goals against average for Lop of 215 and a one of 3.07 for Vorobiev, unfortunately. As both have an assist. And then one was undrafted, and then the other was taken in the second round. So, but still not much of a difference between them right now. I want to see who grows faster. But it's looking like Lop is the better option at the moment. Malhi with 21 points. Bobkov with 19. Leg with 11. Alland with 8. Vasinov with 3. Kukkonen with 2. Don't really care about him. Vernarski with 2. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Mahler with 76 points. Petrovich with 69 points. He is now a fourth line forward. He should be in the NHL next year. And I'm guessing that's record points for him. Yes, that is. As he had 22 goals on the season. Very nice season for him. Philip Zadina. Oh, yeah, he's ready. He is ready for next year. Third line checking forward. 79 overall at 20 years of age. You see what I mean about Colin Foote? He was just so behind, you know? Behind of where we needed him to be. I'm not saying he wouldn't have been a good prospect to have, but it's just like by the time he would have been ready, we would want to be contending at that point. So Zadina with 64 points, 17 power play points, 1 shorthanded goal as well, and 242 shots for Philip Zadina. He is ready. So that was a lot. Let's just go through the final team stats, and then we will end off the video and do the offseason in the next one. So Seattle, we had a 215 goals for per game and 262 goals against per game. Not bad at all for what we were trying to accomplish. 17.5 power play. And penalty kill actually of 81.4, so that's actually pretty good. Only 1 short-handed goal for, and that will just about do it. And we've already gone way too long in this video, so I'm just going to end it here. And we'll do all the entry draft stuff in the next one. So let's just view the draft class really quick, though, because I feel like we should do that. Just so you guys can see who is available. Neil Mappletoft is the best prospect according to the draft class. And then Stuart DeSilva, Ryan Mowers, Danny Henrich, Jimmy Ebbett, then Harold McLeod, Bear Hamill, Len Cleary, Curtis Richter, Andrew Sawyer, Clifford Rankin, Henry Cardwell, Trent Pan, Pavel Malkin, Len Pollock, Glenn Peverly, Ethan Wingles, Reginald Amonte, Matthias Silvergard. So a lot of options here. Justin Blaine. And that was obviously going outside of more than just the top 5, but that was basically the entire first round I just read off there. But we are at 45 minutes on the recording. I gotta end it. See you guys in the next one when we do the year 3 offseason. See you guys then.